don't know what you're doing to me, baby. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Week, another Sunday, every Sunday here at the Heat Market Radio. Oh man, got a good show for y'all. We got a Lego motif. We got Diesel Music in the building. This guy's a real talented. Thank you for the late answer, DJ Rex. DJ Rex. He's not just a DJ, he is the engineer of the show. Gotta shout out a bunch of motherfuckers, man. Gotta shout out the Cult.
Oh, here we
Cult
go.
Cultivating great music out there. Gotta shout out let's shout them out, man. Let's shout out Geo The Rican, bro.
Yeah, shout out to
Let's
Geo.
shout out the Joint Chiefs, bro.
And shout out to the American Producers League.
American Producers League, yeah, man.
That this Thursday.
No doubt. These guys are doing great things for hip hop, man. Geo The Rican is still reposting. Shout out to Will Sully, even though you ain't answering my phone calls. I know you're on the checking right now watching us. You know what I mean? You ain't answering none of my calls, bro. It's all good, bro. It's all love, man. I love everybody, man. I love everybody. Love what we're doing here. And it's going to keep going and never stopping. Point blank.
Word.
But, yeah, man.
Oh, definitely.
We were speaking on the call, on the ride. Yeah, please. Thank you. We need some nice cooling down in here. It's a lot of heat. But, speaking on the ride about the adventures, don't tell me about it. I don't want to know about it, but everybody who hasn't gone and seen it, go see it. I'm going to see it on Friday.
Beautiful movie.
Like I said, a beautiful movie. I don't know if it's considered beautiful. It's a great movie. Let's just say great. Let's say
great movie.
All right. Yeah, but aside from that, man, I want to thank the artists that came last week, bro. You know, those guys was real dope. Can you remember their names? Do you remember their names? Do you? No? Loaf Music? For real? Shout, what is it? Shadow
and I think Shine, right? No, yeah, Shadow and Shine.
Something Shine. It's something. It's not just Shine. It's something Shine. My phone just locked. I couldn't get to it quick enough. Oh man, I can't even remember what I said. There we go. Yeah, but definitely good brothers, man. Definitely
killed
good
it.
Brother. Destroyed it.
That
Shout out to B-Ski, wherever you are, if you watching today, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Show was a little. I mean, when it got to music wise, some of the beats he played at first, they were passable. I'm not gonna lie and say they were.
He had to put on the.
He had to, and you seen that's when the shit began.
That's when you was like.
No, not me, nigga. You too. That's when the shit began.
That beat was just
because they was going in, but they didn't have the energy that they had when that beat came on. Later on, and he knew it. He knew it because he DM'd me real quick after that.
I had to save the best for last.
But he texted me after that like, "Yo, tell me you got that. Tell me you got that on." I was like, "Hell yeah, I got that, nigga. That's what I want."
He reposted it. He reposted it 4 times.
You know what it was? He wanted me to send it to him, and you know how when I send shit, sometimes it don't come out correctly.
No, if you send it, if he doesn't have a 7 or above, the quality of the phone changes.
Okay.
So basically, like if I have the 6 and he has the 6 or the 5, it's gonna have a fuzzy quality.
That's crazy.
So basically, because your camera records in HD and 4K.
Got you. Say no more.
Yeah,
I got you. One thing I will tell you.
That's what remember the first episode when you kept sending me on the message.
Yes. Now this is a little thing. It's not your fault. I don't think it is. I'm not gonna blame you. But these mics, make sure please that they're up loud because the last episode, the freestyles you couldn't hear them, and even in interviews, like make sure all of them at the same level I'm on. You know what I mean? This is technical shit we could have took care of. I'm sorry, forgive me. But definitely, I want these guys, you know what I mean, that's coming in, we got to hear their clarity and hear them clearly. Because that was the only issue that I had, you know what I'm saying, post another one up to the website. Anyway, man, if you don't know about the Heat Market, you ain't familiar with us, each and every week we have an industry producer who's worked with industry artists, and we have unsigned artists who are not really being played on your major stations. Come up here, collaborate, we interview each of them, and then at the end of the show we have a nice little collaboration, freestyle together. You know what I mean? It's something we're doing for hip hop, man. I don't see no other shows doing what we're doing.
We bring nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best. Well,
right.
We
had two.
I think more than two, man.
No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. There 4.
4?
Yeah, 4.
I didn't think 4. I thought 3.
I count 4.
Well, I counted 2 or 3 of artists that we bring up to the show who didn't live up to their standards.
Oh, are you counting from 1 to now or just
from
now?
The beginning of the show to now?
4, because 2 ladies and 2 guys.
Oh shit! Yeah, forgot about the other one. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, not to take anything away from their artistry, because they're all great artists, but sometimes, you know, I'm gonna say it like this. You know, a lot of people really believe that, you know what I mean, they established artists, and because they interview, you mean the Instagram viewers are you know what I mean, up there, and their followers are up there, and everything they're doing is up there, and when they rock a show, everybody in the audience comes from their block, so they really, you know what I mean, get gassed up and really believe, like, you know what I mean, they're real high quality artists. It's one thing to believe that, but then it's another thing to come on to the Heat Market Radio and have an industry producer play some beats that maybe you'll never get the opportunity if you're an industry artist. I mean, if you're an unsigned artist, to get, you know what I mean, in the same room with these people and have them actually play some music for you to rhyme over. It's a difficult task sometimes, and a lot of people freeze up. Not hopefully, but thankfully, we've only had that happen to us 4 times on the show, and we have 50 now. 50, this is our 50th show, so
halfway to 100.
Yes, sir. So, with the exception of those 4 out of 50, I think we're successful in what we're doing.
I mean, we got
in our platform.
We got 2 episodes that are like under the radar, because
yeah. There's definitely a couple. No, it's more than 2. There's a couple of episodes that we didn't get to put on the website, theheatmarket.com. You could go and check it out. All the past episodes, anything Heat Market related is on that site. You'll see me back in the days with the beat battles and all that. But so far, like I said, our success rate for this collaboration and uniting MCs with artists is very successful in what we're doing, and I believe in it. And if I didn't, we wouldn't even keep the show going. With that being said, DJ Rec, how was your week and weekend?
My week was stressful, but you know that we talked about that in the car.
We can't hear you. You're talking.
I said my week was stressful. We spoke about that in the car because I don't want to say that out.
No doubt.
Out on the air. But the weekend was great. Got to see the Avengers and chilled. You know, it was amazing.
No doubt. But you know what? Like I told you in the car, man. Your responsibilities as a manager, I'm not going to put it out there, but your responsibilities as a manager, in case y'all didn't know, go to theheatmarket.com. You can go to DJ Rex page. You can catch his mixtape up there. You can catch some of his blends on, oh my God, SoundCloud. DJ Rex is also a manager for you artists that want to try to get your foot in the right door. You know, he does production. He can get you on the show. You know, but sometimes he feels like his managerial duties are a little bit too tough for him. And I'm saying to him that he's not even at that point yet where you got to stress that. You're still dealing with low-key, you know what I mean, artists, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine when you get into the mainstream artists, what's going to happen to you. But regardless to what, man, I am Shay Diggs, man, and DJ Rec is on the side of me and will always be engineering the show, making sure the show's quality is top-notch, making sure we book top-notch MCs and producers. But I just feel like we got to let niggas know what we do, man. We might be taking a little summer off, maybe, depending on how June looks. If June's roster's looking weak, then we're definitely taking the summer off. If June's roster's looking strong and it's looking promising, where we're going to keep on making things happen, then we'll go for the whole summer. I'll sacrifice my summer, bro. I ain't going to lie to you. If it looks good, yeah, I'll do it. I don't, you know what I mean? But whatever.
Shout out to Chris Rivers and Jay Dofa.
Yes, sir.
That video with Jaquan and all
See that? See that? That's real good.
Jaquan.
Also, I got to shout out my brother, man. My brother. Josh Jacobs, bro. Did you hear that joint? Tell me you got it. You got to look that up.
I have it on Spotify.
No. The video for it. Get that right now, please. We're gonna play that video first. Shout out to my brother Josh Jacobs. We were on the phone talking for a minute. He is coming, not this Sunday coming up. Maybe he might be doing. No. He's in Cuba right now. Josh Jacobs just went to Cuba. He's doing his thing. He's guest co-hosting the show with me. I don't know if it's this Sunday coming up. I'm not sure. I got to call him, or the next Sunday. But he is coming. He has a sick, incredible video. The Rhapsody. It's called Rhapsody.
Yeah,
you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Let's cue that up. Let's get that going. Yo, Josh Jacobs, man, I love you, brother. We went through a couple of things similar. We was talking about a bunch of shit, and we found out that our lives are similar in a whole bunch of ways, man. And I know he's on the check, and I know he's watching it wherever he's at. Let's get into his video right now. This is Josh Jacobs, Rhapsody, man.
Yeah, I ain't think they was ready for this one. But I gotta speak my mind. Yeah, best way I know how. Mama, I just killed a man, put a gun up to his head. Told him this is for the world, put a trigger, now he's dead. Woke up in a nightmare, wishing I could go to sleep again. Cause it was feeling better in the world that I was dreaming in. Fucking make the best of it, let him talk his rhetoric. I'ma speak my piece while writing rhymes and sending messages to everyone that listen, from the Christians to Confederates. We only have one life, it's time to cherish it. Let me break it down. I done built this platform from the ground up. I was once a fish out of water like a flounder. Now I'm doing surgery, I'm on my Doogie Howser. Sticking like a shit stain, homie, check your trousers. I'm forced to be reckoned with, been working on my power. Lift the spirits up like fallen victims from the towers. Mama, I ain't mean to make you cry, but if I die, I'll coincide amongst the legends while I'm staring from the skylight. Back like I never left. I just had to take a breath and stretch, but I ain't miss a step. Knew I wasn't finished yet. This ain't me you seeing, this is silhouette. A shadow of the man that I've become. You smoke a mirrors with a cigarette. Touch your fingers, count your blessings. This is chicken scratch. You gon' know it once I'm flowing. You gon' feel my best. You ain't doing shit unless I say so. Bullshit, let me put you on the payroll. I be on it, never stop. Only resting when I stop. Let her, hater, come and taste, and let her say it to my face. Get inspired, get your ass up off the floor. Stop your moping, quit your yapping, work and stay up on your toes. Yo, this is a dope incision, put it in open wound and sold inside. And under the worst conditions, let him electrify, come alive, Frankenstein. Let it be know that I will be the monster. I'll be the one to bring it in the karma. I'll be the one for you staying Obama. Sign the drama, rest of the game I will conquer. Follow it up to the script. Making a movie, turning it into a groupie. Watch as I give it up. Wait, mama, listen, I don't mean no disrespect. Men are coming from a woman, gotta put myself in check. All the metaphors I'm spitting got these people getting vexed. Rap is rap, if you ain't cool with that, then take me up your set. I was sent to strike an equilibrium with this and that, but all this chitter chat got people up in arms and getting strapped. Mama, nothing really matters anymore, at least to me. The only thing that I could do is speak the truth and make them see.
Let me talk my shit a little bit. Hey, I've been a boss, wrist cut up, get a golf. Chain off the hook like I ain't get a call. Either I'm in the range or I'm in a Porsche. On the Benz S-Class, 10 to 4. Jacquay been the force, now I'm hot, they wanna get involved. These rappers is in the cause. I got bars locked, let me get my sentence off. I'm the best, period, no menopause. Competition's dead, bring the chalks in. I'm the shit, spit sick, toxin. Haters tryna keep me boxed in. I get to be the kiss, my style chic, that's how I locks in. Money, power, respect, the key to life. I go through the spot sharp, I don't need a knife. All these new rappers need to see the light, they don't got bars left.
I have a ride, now you can proceed. I hustle for proceeds, call your girl avocado cause of the way that she holds seeds. Oh please, I smoke these OGs like toke these bogeys. When money calls, I Jones osmosis, keep it low key like Hobbit doors. Lego movies on the block since war, my optics soar from shots of gore. So much beefing for the green, no omnivore. I got the glow while I blossom more. And if these niggas casting shadows, then I'm the source of light. My source ain't light, I'm A1 with A blunt. The stakes are high, my patience died, ain't waiting. I'm like Kevorkian, niggas like porcelain, breaking down, not breaking through barriers. Porcelain, off being boss, never lost like a strong feeling. Oh really think you can challenge me where I doubt that? I got more time than you on a bounce back. You cannot achieve half of my height. Why I slouch that? I hear you niggas screaming, but lack the weight like a loud package. Rivers.
Man, this one for the city and the culture. Real niggas post up. Real rappers needed one in pictures on the poster. Got my pistol in the holster. North, south, east, west side. They said it, I remind them of the big homie from Bed-Stuy. Before they started mumbling, I was born in Cumberland. Hospital, no obstacle will ever make me fumble, man. PK nigga with a BK spirit. Got the mind of a mobile. Record labels need to fear this. Trying to hear this every day on Hot 9. Told the Glock 9. Chris got the 4/5. Mike's got a pop mine. Militant labels pushing whack shit with ill intent. Now we mob deep in my suburban. Got innocent. Heading down to DC with Farrakhan, $1 million men. Pull up at the White House like Donald Trump, let us in. I don't give a damn about a Ku Klux Klan or your poop putt plan. I'm the original man, God. Scar for life, they want us bar for life. Physically and mentally, and that ain't hype for real.
This is what happened. God started rapping. I was in the yard with Omar and I was mapping. Out of plan, spin bars, spinning laps. Then I got free when y'all niggas was trapping. Then I mixed trapping, conscious and backpacking. My song, the cat from the Bronx, I'm back snapping. All the whack rapping is dead now. All head the king, put the crown on my head now. You heard me? If a chick ain't a queen, she don't deserve me. If a nigga not on my team, he don't concern me. They tryna turn me back into a goon again. Back into the nigga they knew, acting a fool again. Running around with hooligans, black and packing the tool again. Catching all kind of infractions, breaking the rules again. Nah, the level up is real. Tell them 7 months I'ma have a couple of meals. Fuck getting a deal, I'm building a brand here. Near the building I sold grands on my own land there. I got a plan to leave my children in grand here with damn near $1 billion. Niggas don't understand where my mind at. My chakras, I've aligned that. Gangsta, conscious, street, I combine that. Nigga realer than me, you'll never find that. Definition of a G, I define that. Hold up, I bet these niggas gon' rewind that. Vision, I can see where you blind at. Nigga, nigga.
Lecturing music.
Got on my grind, it was regular. Got on my grind, it was regular. I cannot see no competitors. I cannot see the middle. Pockets feel like a register. Wouldn't run it up if they was letting you. Get your bitch off my cellular. Tell her that she can stop calling my phone. Got on my grind, it was regular. Got on my grind, it was regular. I cannot see no competitors. I cannot see the middle. Pockets feel like a register. Wouldn't run it up if they was letting you. Get your bitch off my cellular. Tell her that she can stop calling my phone. Blow up the session, I got something to say. Shit ain't always gon' go your way. Spend it like my money grew on a tree. Then get it right back, it don't matter to me. No axe, but I will let it spray. Diamonds blinded like you looked in the rays. I was in ski with a sack full of weed. Lunch line, they was coming to me. Gotta get it how you live it and spend it, cause no, you cannot take it with you. Back when my lineage was true, religion, they knew I was gonna be official. Put my last name on the money, so there isn't no way I can miss you. Send her right back on the way. She be thinking about me when she with you. Oh yeah. Got on my grind, it was regular. Got on my grind, it was regular. I cannot see no competitors. I cannot see the middle. Pockets feel like a register. Wouldn't run it up if they was letting you. Get your bitch off my cellular. Tell her that she can stop calling my phone. Got on my grind, it was regular. Got on my grind, it was regular. I cannot see no competitors. I cannot see the middle. Pockets feel like a register. Wouldn't run it up if they was letting you. Get your bitch off my cellular. Tell her that she can stop calling my phone. Get your bitch off my iPhone. She was bouncing like a sky zone. We come from 2 different time zones. Born alone, you gon' die alone. Living like I'm in the Matrix. Let mo through all of the hatred. I take an L, I'ma face it. Rockstar, get you wasted. Clap it up, he did the bad one. If I got it, put my mans on. They cannot hold me back and one. Tell that little bitch, put your pants on. You know I stay on the move. Y'all niggas keep hitting snooze, yeah. You couldn't walk in my shoes, whoa. Diamonds dancing Victor Cruz, yeah. Got on my grind, it was regular. Got on my grind, it was regular. I cannot see no competitors. I cannot see the middle. Pockets feel like a register. Wouldn't run it up if they was letting you. Get your bitch off my cellular. Tell her that she can stop calling my phone. Got on my grind, it was was regular. Got on my grind, it was regular. I cannot see no competitor. I cannot see them at all. Pockets feel like a register. Wouldn't run it up if they was letting ya. Get your bitch off my cellular. Tell her that she can stop calling my phone. Pull up in the bands, I'm turning their heads. Nobody can stop me. Kicks on my feet from the future. You thought I was riding with Marty. Know it's a movie whenever the gang pull up to the party. Shooters got it on them, let it clips, and they all sound like Harleys. Got on my grind, it was regular. Got on my grind, it was regular. I cannot see no competitor. I cannot see them at all. Pockets feel like a register. Wouldn't run it up if they was letting ya. Get your bitch off my cellular. Tell her that she can stop calling my phone. Got on my grind, it was regular. Got on my grind, it was regular. I cannot see no competitor. I cannot see them at all. Pockets feel like a register. Wouldn't run it up if they was letting ya. Get your bitch off my cellular. Tell her that she can stop calling my phone. Nobody can stop me. Thought I was riding with Marty. Pull up to the party. And they all sound like Harley. Got on my grind, it was regular. Nobody can stop me. I cannot see them at all. Thought I was riding with Marty. Who wouldn't run it up if they was letting ya? Pull up to the party. Tell her that she can stop calling my phone. And they all sound like Harley. Got on my grind, it was regular. Nobody can stop me. I cannot see them at all. Thought I was riding with Marty. Who wouldn't run it up if they was letting ya? Pull up to the party. Tell her that she can stop calling my phone.
Oh man, DJ Records is crazy. We are back, man. We just played some heat in case y'all didn't notice. What?
I just speak the truth.
Nah, you don't speak the truth. You talking a whole bunch of other speculations, bro.
That's not hoopla. That's
I don't know. Anyway, man, that was we had Josh Jacobs start off the video show with fire, bro. That was don't like the video?
That shit was I love
Rhapsody, man. Josh Jacobs, man, one love, my brother.
He spits fire like
he's crazy with it. He'll be up here co-hosting. I'm not sure if it's this Sunday or it might be the next one. You'll definitely know ahead of time. After that, we had Chris Rivers, My Son, Jacquay, and I cannot remember the other dude's name, bro, for nothing in my life.
And they were all on Love and Hip Hop too. I watched
not the other dude. It's his song. No. Jacquay was on Love and Hip Hop.
And the other guy too.
No.
Yes.
Right.
He's the guy that, if you watch Love and Hip Hop New York, he's in that on the episode that Yandy's mother-in-law catches him in the.
No, it's not. That's fucking this Graf. That's Graf. He's not Graf. It's some other dude. I'm telling you, it's some other dude. I don't know what his name is. I'll keep forgetting, man. Anyway, no disrespect to you, but anyway, producer that was on the show, Kenny Buttons, actually produced that track. Kenny Buttons, shout out to you, man. You reached out to me. And I definitely gotta hit you back, bro.
Mr. Eats.
Yeah,
right?
Eats. Mr. Eats, Kenny Buzz. But right now, and last video was Jay Dover, really good dude, produced by Luxury Music.
Oh,
Luxury Music is fam. I don't know what DJ Rec has against you, man. But,
I have nothing against the man.
Listen, man.
I made a solid point when we was on commercial. That is a solid point. Yeah, shout out to Jay Dover. He's doing this thing. I would not front.
Most definitely.
He's doing his thing since Glam Life to now. He's been doing his thing.
Anyway, we're gonna get into this new video from who we got?
Lego Motif.
Lego Motif, man. We're gonna get into that, and then we're gonna bring him back, and we're gonna interview him real quick, man. We're gonna get the show started, bro. Let's go into that video, bro. Let's go, DJ Rec.
Alright, let me paint this picture for you. It's Friday, 10 p.m. I link with this bad joint. I mean, bad as in her ass enters the room 10 seconds after she does type shit. Unread text in my inbox from the one that's probably meant for me. Who is she? The different one. The one who's meant to captivate you more than any physical touch could, you feel me? Well, it was frightening how much I felt her, I'll tell you that. Maybe that's why I ignored the text. I was afraid to fall. But stubbornness can't prevent destiny. I guess we'll see.
Pull up, I come in peace. I only hope I don't leave in pieces. Full up my cup, increase my good vibe. I won't fight the feeling. She told me me do what you want with my body and mind. Just leave my heart unharmed. Just leave my heart unharmed. So I responded with anything you say can and will be held against you. In the court of 6, hope my words do not offend you. I am not a fan of breaking hearts and won't pretend to be. I need somebody that will tend to me. This is everything it's meant to be, girl. Wind your body up and bend for me. I thank God for what he sent to me, but tonight I'm sending you back with the D-I-C-K's in your future. Y'all be paid, bring your loot up. In the meantime and in between time, you can be my lover undercovers and get in between mine. I-C-K's in your future. Y'all be paid, bring your loot up. In the meantime and in between time, you can be my lover undercovers and get in between mine. We can be discreet and make them wonder what we doing. We could beat the heat, sex in the summer, but we coolin'. Fuck a little spit, ain't doing nothing unless you droolin'. I can go for days when I am under the influence. So what you doing? I'm influenced by your body, inspired by how you want me. Most I get is a little flame, but it's more fire when you're around me. Pull up, I come in peace. I only hope I don't leave in pieces. Full up my cup and please do not fight. I don't like the feeling. I told her do what you want with my body and mind. Just leave my heart unharmed. Just leave my heart unharmed. So she responded with anything you say can and will be held against you. In the course of love, hope my words do not offend you. I am not a fan of taking charge and don't intend to be. I need somebody that will fend for me. This is everything it's meant to be, girl. Wind your body up and bend for me. I thank God for what he sent to me, but tonight I'm sending you back with the D-I-C-K's in your future. Y'all be paid, bring your loot up. In the meantime and in between time, you can be my lover undercovers and get in between mine.
Still premature on the hand claps, DJ Rick. Great video. Come on. Great video. Great video. Lego motif, man. I used some nice chicks up in there, but right about now, we definitely now get cue up the hand claps. We have Lego motif in the building. Not a problem. Now, instantly, we played your joints in the car on the way over here. You know what I'm saying? We got to get familiar. I'm not going to lie to you. I usually do my homework a couple of days, couple of weeks beforehand, but we were pressed for time, and I've been dealing with a lot of joints, but whatever. But we went through your joints. Spotify, great music, bro. Great music. And to get this guy's attention on music is really hard. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely a fan and a big fan of you. And tell me about that video, man.
Dope. First of all, I appreciate y'all having me up here. That video was actually, that song came from was motivated by the industry. I just saw the direction it was going. I saw a lot of people doing these dancehall tracks.
Dope.
I'm a rapper at heart. That's what I started as.
Okay.
I grew up my whole life in the studio, so my father was an artist. I had a lot of artists around me, a lot of underground artists, so I grew up in hip-hop, but dancehall was always a passion of mine. I always loved dancing. I was always very active in school. So when I saw that a lot of people were doing these dancehall tracks, I was kind of thrown off a little bit because I just felt they were taking an easy route. Took a lot of original songs that had already been hot. I won't name any artists specifically, but they just redo songs and make the younger generation appreciate it, which is dope. But for me, I wanted something even more original, a little more authentic. Found this beat, and I just kind of took what it gave me, and I just went along with it. And this has actually been one of my most successful songs in recent years. So I was excited. The video, I took about 2 months really just writing out a treatment, just really seeing my visual, how I wanted it to go. I got in contact with Johnny Rose, a really dope film videographer, and we just put it together and we executed. Now I'm really excited about it. I was really happy. It was my first official solo
Salute to you for that, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. And it came out visually, you know what I mean, excellence. I hope my wife is not watching, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I see a lot of videos. You know what I'm saying? And this is kind of what I wanted you to start off with when I asked you to tell me about the video. But where you get them chicks at?
I mean, you know, I have a big circle. I have a lot of people
Dope.
in my network that aren't just artists. You know, I like to keep myself surrounded by motivated people in general, no matter what the lane is. So for me, I've been lucky enough to get in contact, you know, with people that admire my work who are, you know, big in their circles. So, you know, I had some people from uptown, from the Bronx.
Yeah, they look like some heist chicks.
You know, and, you know, I just reach out to my folks. At the time, I wasn't in a relationship, so I could have probably reached out to some girls myself. But,
definitely.
You know, I just told my boys, I'm like, look, just invite some girls, you know, whether it's from high school, from college, from parties, you know, from wherever it is, just get them out, you know. Thankfully, those two dancers you saw, Rosa and Lizzie, they were actually friends of my friend Hills.
Okay.
So he brought them along. I had actually met them beforehand, and we had discussed eventually working. So thankfully I had a song that was available and a video I wanted to do, an idea, and I told them, like, look, I need you guys. You know, so they were able to make it out. Big shout out to them. They really put together a dope choreography for it.
No, that's dope.
What's funny about that video is actually the main girl, I met her that day.
Yeah.
The day that the video came, I didn't have a main girl. I needed a chick, and there was a lot of girls that showed up, and I'm like, I'm gonna just pick one. I'm just eventually pick one, and she came very dressed down, casual. When she changed at a certain point, she threw the dress on and did the makeup and all that. I'm like, that's the one, you know.
Dope shit.
So I decided to make her the main girl, and it all just worked out, man. It worked out really well. Actually, you can see Beauty Bar Rose from Love and Hip Hop.
That's what I was gonna get at in the couple of seconds. Yeah.
You know, so it's just a lot of people. It's really just my network. I try to utilize my network.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you all this show, real talk. I'm gonna give you all the standard preliminary questions. You know what I mean? But I like to save that shit for, you know what I mean? Whatever. I want to get to the real shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Beforehand. And I noticed that looked like some shit that was shot in the Heights. You know what I'm saying? That whole vibe. You know what I mean? Everything in that club. When I seen it, I was like, yo, I've been in this shit like that 2 in the morning. You know what I mean? Where I was dope. You know what I mean? Fucked up, whatever. And I've seen shit like that. And I like the way you captivated that whole image. And that's relatable. You know what I'm saying? And that's good for your image, and it's good for the music or whatever. Now, how long have you been pursuing, not pursuing, but how have you been involved in this, the type of sound that you're doing? Not even, because you said you mentioned your rap or whatever. This is not your average rap, you know what I mean? Whatever, but how long have you been in that lane that you're in right now?
I've always been an advocate for versatility when it comes to artistry. And I take pride in the fact that I'm talented, and I try not to be cocky about it, but I know that I'm able to do things certain artists aren't able to do with their voice.
Yes.
So when I hear certain beats, I'm able to put my voice to it as another instrument, kind of. So with dancehall, I never did a dancehall track before this, you know, but I've always played around with my voice. I've always tried to be melodic. I've always tried to give people something different to hear than just the regular rap, spitting, you know, tonage or, you know, melodies. So with this, it really just, like I said, it just came about just hearing how the industry was going, seeing where people were going with their music. I wanted to give people something different. And being that I took pride in my versatility, I figured, why not give it a shot? I threw some little Jamaican accents on it just because I felt I could relate to it. And people would respect me if I just came straight through with it. I didn't, you know, I've yet to even do a Spanish song, and I'm Latino. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I know that's gonna come, and I want to do as much as I can with what's placed in front of me, and kind of, I have a lot of doubters out there. You know what I'm saying? So I always want to give people something that.
But do you feel? I don't mean to cut you off.
No problem.
But do you feel like, all right? Well, I'm like I said, I'm yo, bro. To be honest with you, man, I'm a hip hop fan, and I study a lot of shit. You know what I mean? When an artist comes up here and he tells me, you know what I mean, whatever, I study his whole catalog, and I research everything they're about to do and everything, and everything they're involved with. Do you have any doubts? Like, not even doubts. Do you have any fears of saying, you know what, I might be sticking? Because the 4 songs we heard on Spotify, you know what I'm saying, that we just went through or whatever, I'm not going to say they're exactly similar because they're not, but they have that same vibe. You know what I mean? Are you worried about, you know what, I'm going to break into rapping after this? You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, you got an audience already following you for a certain, you know what I mean, genre. Now you break into like some other shit. It's almost like, yo, but we want to hear this. You know what I mean? Are you fearful of losing the followers you have?
In all honesty, no. I've never feared. People come to go, and the way music is, people's attention span is very short.
Definitely.
No matter what it is you do, and when they get familiar with a certain sound, they're gonna expect that sound from you on the next thing. I've done well enough to where my recent followers are hearing what's on my iTunes and Spotify, and maybe they are expecting that, but they'll know the minute they hit my Instagram and they see the videos that I have where I'm spitting, or they see videos where I'm featured on a song that's so hip hop, or they go to my Apple Music and they see the first 2 songs that I put out were actually just bars. You know, they're gonna take what they want from it. I think it's gonna be for me to come up here and explain myself. That they'll gain a new appreciation, and I'm not in a rush for that appreciation. I'm not necessarily hoping that the minute somebody hears me, they're like, nah, I love everything he does. I expect, you know, some diversity. I expect people to really come at me and be like, you know what, I wasn't really feeling, maybe you should stick to this, you know, because I won't stick to it. I'll continue developing and finding out how I can make that sound even better. So I think with the way the industry is right now, I kind of got to do what I'm doing right now as far as the sound goes. In order for me to
I commend you for that. I'm not gonna lie, I do commend you for that, because it's taking a bold leap, to be honest with you, because like I said, and you even said it, the attention span of the average listener, bro, is 10 seconds. You know what I mean? They fuck with your YouTube, they fuck with your Instagram, they see 10 seconds like, all right, yeah, I can fuck with this. But then you change up on them, you lose them. You understand what I'm saying? So it's almost like, you know what I mean, fishing for different kind of fish in one pond. You know what I mean? At the same time. I'm
glad I came up the way I came up, because I'm able to take the elements I took from real hip hop and kind of, you know, just apply it to whatever it is that I'm doing. So in a lot of my tracks, I'll switch it up. I'll go from a melodic, singy kind of voice to straight bars, you know, and I really...
Dope. You mentioned real hip hop. I don't want to cut you off. I'm sorry. I'll keep on doing that.
No worries. I'm excited too, man.
No, it's for me. It's not excitement. It's just I know we limited for time, so I want to get the most out of you. You understand what I'm saying? So if you mention real hip hop, then automatically it sparks a green light on me. What do you consider real hip hop?
I mean, I'm from it, man. My father's Block McLeod. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He was part of Brooklyn Academy.
As I definitely have.
So that's my father. You know.
That's
so
dope.
All I gotta do is
I didn't even know that. I should have definitely Googled that.
You know, and
you know anything about that?
Nah. Thurston Howard III, the Morgan Technique.
Yes, yo.
PH.
You know who Thurston Howard III is? Okay.
Lyricist Lounge. I was actually on
definitely
one of the Lyricist Lounge albums when
Word.
I was like 8 years old. I did my first.
Which one, bro? I got
Lyricist Lounge Volume 2.
Jesus Christ. Bro.
Yeah. So
I've heard you. That you said I know exactly who you are.
Absolutely.
That's fucking incredible.
You know, that's where I'm from, man, and I will always take pride in that, and I'll always be open about it when people ask me for it, which is why I don't think anybody should take anything too crazy from,
Yo,
from
this
just
is
the
crazy.
music that I put out. You know, I think if you really get to know me, you really search into my catalog or whatever it is.
Definitely.
I think you'll gain an appreciation like, holy shit, this kid's been on it. And he knows,
all right, but my all right, not my thought process, but I'm kind of like, I don't want to say it's clouded, but I'm like, all right, you telling me this history, and you're basically feeding me. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Because we come from the same era. Because that was my whole shit at that time. Lyricist Lounge, Thurston. How everybody you mentioned, I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Flags are going up. So how do you get from that? You know what I mean? That school of lyricism, because those, everybody you mentioned, you know, those are real hard hitting lyricists, and you know for yourself that those are not lyricists that would make music that you're making right now. You understand what I'm saying? So how do you go like, you know what, I'm gonna go this lane and I'm gonna come back to y'all? Yeah. Like how do you do that?
Those people, those are my biggest inspirations. Period. Those are the ones. Those people that I mentioned are the ones that put the battery in my back to be
definitely.
Myself. They've always known me as a spitter. You know, and the Motor Technique used to put me in a headlock and give me a nuggie and tell me, you know, you the future, kid, you the future. And I always felt like, no matter what it was, as long as I stay true to myself, I can go somewhere. My father's big in the underground, and he's always done his kind
of course.
sound.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Most definitely.
But
can you get your pops up here one day?
Probably could, absolutely. Definitely.
I would love for you and him to come up, bro.
Yeah, it'd be dope, man. I would love that, actually.
That would be
you know, but
serious.
just watching him, I used to be on his shoulders, man, in the club.
watching him politic, talk to people, network, get on stage, be excited. And I loved the feeling of that, and I wanted to give people that feeling. But I also connected with people that were my age, with my generation.
I can understand now.
When you come from both backgrounds and you have knowledge of the hip-hop game and the underground, but you understand that the people that are around you, the people that you surround yourself with, ain't listening to that.
Definitely.
Straight up.
Definitely.
And it's not necessarily anything wrong with that. It's just I had to realize, all right, I got to do something to break out. I got to do something to catch both. You know, I got to somehow find a way to get the old heads and the young heads to listen to me. So what I have out right now is a few songs, a few little throwaways, really.
Yeah.
If you listen to that and you like it, all I ask is that you listen to the album. Because I think the album is going to really bring you into my world and kind of combine both worlds. And you'll get an appreciation really for who I am as an artist and how I can kind of ride both waves. You know what I'm saying?
Without a doubt. I haven't heard you spitting hard, but
you will.
I know I will. But what I'm saying is, just the way you explaining it, it's genius. You understand what I'm saying? The way you're going about it, because a lot of these artists that come up here, they don't go about it in that same way. You know what I'm saying? They kind of think backwards or whatever. But I really respect, bro, and I salute you because you come from that era and you know what you're doing. And it is a genius way to get the attention of both schools. You understand? You got that because realistically, you have motherfuckers that's like, yo, I'm not trying to hear that. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean? You're going to come back or whatever, but knowing your background and knowing exactly what your game plan is, I'm excited for you. Yeah, I'm excited not just for you, but for myself to hear exactly, you know what I mean, where you go on this journey, because it sounds like it's going to be an incredible journey, because for what we heard so far, we both fans, you know what I mean, over just that. So we haven't even heard you spit like hard yet. You know what I mean?
What I'll add to that is it's actually funny. I love performing because that's literally, it showcases so much of my entire career. Basically walking into a place, being seen as, I'm probably somebody, people recognize me, or you know, I got a chain on, or I'm looking good, whatever the case, pretty boy, who's this cat? They'll never expect what they're about to hear on stage, ever. No one ever says, I don't know you, but I know you're about to kill it. There's always doubt. People are always sleeping because it's a natural
You're always going to have that. You'll always have that.
All right, whatever, he's going to be all right. And I hit that stage, and I take over, and I really feel like when I get off that stage, I'm a completely different person to these people, you know? Totally. And that's really, I know we'll get into it, but that's really what my name kind of means. It's just like, Lego is
let's get into that now, bro. Explain your name, please.
My name is Lego Motif. Lego actually came originally from just being a youngin', and it actually started as a joke. My cousin Roy used to call me Lego because of my father. His name was Block.
Yeah.
I started off as Lil Block until I was about 8 years old, you know. And after that, I wanted to create something for myself. My cousin started calling me Lil Lego just because the Lego was a little
yeah.
And you know, everybody found it funny. It was cool. But I was like, I'm gonna stick to that. It sounds dope. And it also has a meaning. It's a Lego. You take one, you attach a few, and you build something out of it.
Definitely.
You know? So for me, it was dope. Visually, I liked it. When I hit about 12 years old, I really came to the decision. I had opened up a Slick Rick in Southport in Brooklyn. Park Slope is actually closed down now.
That's crazy.
After that show, was just I just knew. I was like, this is it. I can't do anything else. You know, I have talent in other areas. I'm able. I have the charisma to really get myself any job I want. But I would never want that for myself. It was never a dream for me. It was always a reality. So Lego then turned to Lego the Future, because everybody that would meet me, yo, you the future kid. Yo, you the future, you the future. That's how I'm going to use that. So it was Lego the Future up until I was about 14. And then all these cats started coming out. Chance the Rapper, Jay the Juice Man, Tyler the Creator. I needed a change. And Future came out. So I no longer could be the future. And I needed a change for myself to really embody who I was and represent myself. So I came up with Lego Motif. Motif came from me just searching in Google another way to say motivation.
Exactly.
And then I looked up what a motif really is.
Yes,
in
sir.
Music and art.
Yes, sir.
And it just stood out so much. I'm like, holy shit. But I wanted to keep the Lego. So I added the apostrophe because I felt I'm branching off. I'm not growing. I'm now evolutionizing. I'm still the same person. I'm still the same Lego, but a little bit different. The apostrophe made it Lego the ego in French.
Dope. That's dope.
For me, it stood for everything that I was when I hit stage.
Yes, sir.
Video. It's my ego. That's my personality. You meet me, I'm humble, I'm chill. When I get on that stage, I'm better than all of you. I just feel like I know you guys are sleeping on me, and I want to show you why I'm the best. Even though I'm not, I want to show you why I think that I am while I'm here. So when I get off the stage, I can get back to humble, I can get back to cool and your level. But while I'm up here, I feel like I'm the man. That's my ego talking. That's who I am as an artist. So
that's great.
So you talking about you haven't done a Latin track yet.
Right.
So what your vibe? What are you looking for? Like, are you looking for like a straight like hip hop, like you spitting bars, or are you gonna do like the way that you have on your tracks on Spotify, like a trap or love or like a love R&B Latin track?
I mean, Latin trap is hot right now. You know.
Yes, sir.
I'm not really the one to ride a wave, but again, the same thing I did with the dance hall. I think I could do it in my own way. I think that if I get the right beat, it's all going to depend on the production. You know, if I get the right beat, yeah, I may do a few. I may do a, slower, maybe even merengue or bachata or something, But I see myself getting on a little Spanish trap wave, at least for one, and trying to kill them because I hear people doing it, and I just think my voice itself might actually
definitely
shine
will.
Something
It definitely will.
I'll try it out, man. I'm versatile, like I said, but I love getting ideas and feedback. So I like hearing people tell me, you might sound good on this track.
So let me ask you this, man, because our show is basically all about uniting artists with producers. You know what I mean? You being a versatile artist, you know what I mean? You're doing all these genres because you're not just doing one genre. You know what I mean? Like you're jumping. And I appreciate the jumps that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And I love to hear an artist being versatile and being able to handle that. Not because anybody could just do it, but are they able to handle it? You know what I'm saying? And I haven't even heard you spit yet. You know what I mean? I'm just, I'm more than confident to know just you telling me your pops and your background is that I know you got verses. How important and how essential do you really feel having a producer, one solo producer or many solo producers, whatever, working on different projects that you're doing, like different songs? How important is that for you in your music process?
I think for any artist it's important. I think it takes a lot to find the person who really knows your sound, who you can really connect with. There are artists that are lucky enough to have a best friend, that they grew up with,
that makes beats and stuff. Yeah, definitely.
For me, when I was younger, thankfully being in the environment that I was in, with the people that I was in, I was able to kind of get some production knowledge myself and started making beats. But I always found that if I had somebody, I literally told myself for years, if I had somebody that just knew my sound, knew what it was that I needed, and we can just create a catalog together, I think it's the best thing. I think it's really important, and producers know. I think producers are the most important people in hip hop. It used to be the DJ.
Definitely.
Now it's the producer. Like, if your beat is hot, you're hot. And I think that's proven by a lot of artists that are out. You can have a sound, you can have a voice, or whatever the case, but that production is really going to stand out. And
of course.
People talk about beats sometimes more than they talk about verses. So,
of course.
It was always important for me, and I actually just recently made a good connection with some producers I'm working with right now, the Innovators out in Jersey.
Okay.
And we're kind of building that rapport that I've always wanted with producers, to where they're knowledgeable of the game, they're knowledgeable of their own sound, they're knowledgeable of your sound, and when you guys combine it, you're able to create it. I think it's essential, absolutely.
Of course, and I always categorize it as like, when somebody's working on a project, whether it be an EP, a full album, whatever, if you're just, and I commend you on everything you just said, because we've had a couple of artists sit in this chair, the exact same chair, and really kind of, I don't want to say fight, or I want to just say totally be nonchalant about the whole idea of working with a producer. Their thing is always, we could go to YouTube and just download a bunch of beats, and and rhyme over them and call it a day, and then call that an EP. I'm saying, what production stands for? You know what it is to really work with a producer, because it's almost like going to a wedding, and having a tailor-made suit. Producers tailor-make the beats for you. They know exactly what's suitable for your overall outcome album. You know what I mean? Or EP, whatever you're putting out. It's not just, I could just download this shit and flow over it. Mind you, I'm not going to take nothing away from that, because there are dudes that are successful doing that. But at the same time, I'm like, yo, if you're 90%, you know what I mean? Not even. I want to say 60%, you know, successful in doing that technique. Imagine what you can be actually working with a producer on an everyday basis.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to the element of authenticity. You know, there's a lot of people that, there's easy ways out of everything.
Yes.
And in the way internet is, I mean, accessibility is bigger than it's ever been. So,
Yes, sir.
you know, the same people that say you can get a beat off of YouTube, but it's probably the same people that say you can pay for likes.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? There's an easier
Yeah, yeah.
way to do anything.
I definitely
So,
agree.
If you want to promote, you want to market something, yeah, you can pay an app to put some likes on your shit, to give you some views or whatever the case. But that's different than connecting with a distributor or connecting with a publicist or somebody who's actually going to customize your
Definitely.
market and knows when the times are to post, knows when, you know, you get the most feedback, knows who's actually checking, what demographic you're in, you know. So it's, people are always going to give an excuse. It is easy, you know.
It
it's
is.
real easy to be
It
a
is.
rapper nowadays.
It is.
It's
Definitely
too
is.
easy, you know. So obviously I think people are going to give that, but that's, you know, that's where you separate. I don't want to say the real artists from the fake, but, you know, just the ones that are really, really, truly at the core in love with music and making it, and the ones that, you know, do it and are able to have fun and, you know, just want to make music to make music.
Definitely.
You know, I'm not one of those people. I wanna do it with the most passion I can. I give it all my passion. I always say the two things I'm most passionate about are love and music. And right now I can't do both simultaneously, so I'm giving it all to music, and you know I'm hoping that it
You
goes
can,
well.
brother. You can. Man.
Yeah, I know
You
I
can.
can.
You definitely
I know,
can.
I know. Maybe not right now, but that's another story.
So out of all, like, since you was young to now, what would your biggest achievement that you are like, wow, I actually was there and I did it? What was your biggest achievement to you?
I think it was I was telling people I hit my prime at like 18. You know, I think I'm still good. I think I'm a great artist. I think I'm only gonna get better. But lyrically and the way I was able to put music together at between 16 and 18 was like incredible. And at that point, I was actually promoting myself. I had no promotion team or anything like that, and I really pushed myself. And one of the songs that I put out on Tumblr hit 125,000 plays. And it's not a milestone necessarily to hang on a mantle or anything like that, but for me at the time, at the age that I was, the experience that I had, and just having no one that was managing me or anybody that was really pushing my music but me and the people I was surrounded with, that felt like an accomplishment for me, because even if nobody in the city knew about me, there was 125,000 people that had heard this song, and straight off of me putting it and being consistent and being persistent. So that's, you know, it taught me a lot. And you know, you go through things in life where, you know, you kind of fall off or whatever the case, but to this day I think people have thrown money at me every week, you know, wanting to manage me, wanting to be my agent, wanting to be that, and I always tell them, if you can't do what I did for myself at 16 years old, I don't need you. You know, because I know if I push myself right now with the knowledge that I have, with the resources that I have, with the network that I have, I can do anything you're going to offer me right now. So you need to make sure that you selling yourself to me, not the other way around. You know, so for me, that's my biggest accomplishment. You know, through all the shows, I performed for Brand Nubians, I performed for a lot of cats that I'm proud to say that I've been in a network with. But you know, for the most part, I think just getting myself heard was really it was a big thing for me.
Dope. How important is image to you? Like, as far as your, I mean, I know more or less do you have a manager?
I don't.
Okay, so you're basically doing everything on you. How important to you is your image? Like, as far as, like, you know, what you represent and how you want the world to see you, point blank, off the rip. You know what I mean?
It's important. It's not the most important. I think my image.
The only before you keep going, I'm gonna express why I mention that, because nowadays we're living in an age of, it's not just, you know what, this guy has a hot song and I like him and I don't even know what he looks like. Now you have these young kids that want to be so familiar with you, with everything about you, what you do tomorrow, who's your girlfriend, how you dressing, what you got on, you know what I'm saying, your sneakers, everything.
Yeah, so I guess my response to that would be, it's not necessarily essential to me, but it's essential to the game.
Yes.
You need that.
Yes.
Perception is everything.
Yes, sir.
Period. So, if you make yourself look hot, chances are people are gonna think you hot. When I put out In Between, thankfully it really did hit. But when I initially put it out, what I did was to market it. I just got a lot of girls to take videos. right? I just had them all just taking videos, listening to the song, dancing to the song.
Dope.
And no matter who was watching those videos, if they knew the girl and they liked her or whatever the case, chances are they're gonna try to find out what she's listening to or what she's promoting. Doesn't matter who I am, where I'm from, and then they'll see my image and maybe they'll catch on. So I make sure that my page has gotta look good. I gotta look good when I step out, because you never know who recognizes me or who sees me. It's not my most important thing, but I definitely think it's essential to being who you want to be in this game. And nowadays, your gimmick is really the most important thing.
Yes, sir.
Gimmick has always been big in the industry.
Are you big on gimmicks though? Do you want that?
I don't want a gimmick.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't think you need it, to be honest with you.
I have one. You
know? I'll tell you this. I don't mean to cut you, but like, I feel where you're going and this is just personal advice from the old head, bro. I'm 40 plus. You know what I mean? I've been in the game. I've been around it, and I've yet to really have, aside from Lex Lavo. Aside from you and Lex Lavo, I don't know if you ever heard of Lex Lavo. He's a dope artist from Harlem. I've never seen like the somebody take the reins, put it like that. Somebody saying, "Yo, you know what? Get out the driver's seat. I'm going in," and handle your quest fully. You know what I mean? And being responsible for it on their own. You know what I'm saying? There's always somebody that always, yo, you need to do this, do that. I see how you riding it. You know what I mean? And the way you shifting it and doing everything, I don't think you need any of that comical shit. You know what I'm saying? Or anything else that's gonna. Your brand is working successfully how it is. Yeah. The videos, the song that you got right now, everything on Spotify is working as is. If you most likely, I'm not gonna speak for you, but I know you have a game plan and you have, you know what I mean, your strategies and how you work and things. Keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? Because anything else outside of that shit, because I know, for instance, the way you made it clear to me, like, all right, well, I gotta touch this kind of genre to get the attention or whatever, but don't go too far into that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, where you got it, that's the way to be it. You know what I mean?
Definitely. When I listen to everything. You know,
definitely.
I'm not gonna sit here and say, that I'm not a fan of what's hot. You know, I listen to what's hot. I also listen to what's old and what was hot. I try to take anything that I listen to and I try to give it my own spice. I know that I have a certain sound that I can really input onto anything. So I don't think I'd ever take it too far because my mind won't allow me to do anything simple.
Definitely.
You know, it won't allow me to really dumb anything down or dilute something too much ever because I'm just too musically involved. I'm too involved in the making of the music. I'm not allowing a producer to just sit back, make my beat. I write my raps, I go in there, and then I let the engineer handle anything. I sit behind Diesel and we work. You know, I'm in there from the minute we start to the minute we finish.
But are you? Let me ask you this: Are you open? Not even open, but are you? Because all right, me and Diesel, we're gonna have that conversation when he comes in. Not about you, but just in any artist he works with in general.
If that's what you're gonna ask.
Not just criticism. I'm talking about during the creative process. Are you open to him? Always. Yo, you know what? I think you should change that verse. Always. You understand what I'm saying?
Always, and he knows it.
And you have to be. Yeah. To be honest, because I've had a lot of dudes in this chair where you in, where they're like, nah, fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, my music is me, my passion, and I know what I'm doing. And I don't need nobody helping me. To the only way, bro, to you know what I mean? To elevate in this world, you know what I mean, is to accept knowledge from someone else. You understand what I'm saying? Especially somebody who's been around and worked with bigger artists, not to say anything, but more experience in the game. You understand what I'm saying? To give you critiques like, yo, I think you should do this and that. When you close minded and like, nah, fuck that, you only hurting yourself. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think anybody is who they are without the people before them. You know, there's no artist that wasn't inspired. There's no artist that, wasn't created in the mold of somebody else.
Definitely.
For me, I wouldn't be the artist I am, not only if it wasn't for the artists that I knew back in the day and the underground artists, but even the newer artists, the younger cats that I got around that were, that's whack. That hook is whack, bro. You gotta repeat that line. You know what I'm saying, or something like that.
Give me 3 of your favorites, bro.
Favorite rappers?
Yeah.
All time?
Not all times, just favorites. Fuck all time. I don't want to know about it because everybody gives that up.
I'm gonna just spit it out. JM and Wayne.
Wow. Okay.
JM and Wayne, and I say that because they were my biggest.
That's on that level. Now give me the lyricist lounge, the underground, that level. Because everybody gives me that. I don't want to know that. That I know offhand.
Number one is my father.
Okay, great choice.
Number
Great
one is
choice.
my father, and a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't realize how much of an inspiration he was on my career. I think my father's one of the illest.
As he should be.
Ever.
As he should be.
Not even just because
No.
my father.
Not at all.
You know, I say him. I definitely got to go Mos Def. I love Mos Def and Andre 3000.
Great. See, those. See,
and that, a lot of people when they hear that, like, yeah, that's because everybody. But it's really like you got to understand
lyricism.
Who these people were.
It's lyricism.
And artistically, the way Andre was able to take a track.
Exactly.
They look at him and like, oh, he did. You know, the tracks that he did. Yeah. And like in the 2000s, is like, hey, popping songs, but they don't know how his bars that he spits.
And that's another example of how short the attention span of the industry
is.
That people don't even. They can hear hey ya and they can hear stuff, and they won't even do their research to understand who this man is in music. If you think Hey Ya is the reason he's as big as he is, I mean,
you're right. You're right.
Know, it's just ignorance, but it's also you gotta understand it. You gotta understand that that's just not everybody's gonna be as knowledgeable or even want to be. You know, they don't want to do that research at the end of the day. They want you to do the research for them and let them know. Oh yeah, how was he hot? Oh okay, now I know. They don't want to look into it themselves.
Not at all.
Know? So
not
for
at
me,
all.
I take from those people because they did it before me. Also, I got to give the most credit to my crew, man. My team is really the reason I am who I am, and those are the people that give me the most feedback.
Shout them out, brother. Shout them all out.
Sofa 1020, man. That's the click. You can follow the hashtag on Instagram. It's hashtag Sofa SOFA 1020, and the whole collective really is. There's only 3 artists, really, 4 artists in the click. Everybody else does something else, you know. And the main thing is just it's supporting each other, pooling resources, and just trying to help the next man progress and being comfortable doing it.
That's dope,
know, which is why it's SOFA, and SOFA stands for Seizing Opportunity for All. So it's really just about, you know, people coming together and just trying to just understand that you're never going to be the focal point even when you are.
Exactly.
You know, even if I'm the star, I'm really not the star because the people around me are who brought me here. I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for them, you know.
Bro, I got definitely got to salute you, man. And I appreciate you. We had a great interview, bro. And like I said, man, these doors are always open for y'all. Whenever you drop a new, come back, make sure we chop it up. You know what I mean? You could even call in the station, you know what I mean? If anything new. But DJ Rec, please get to that video that he's getting to. Yo, no doubt. We're coming back with the freestyle. You're not leaving, man. You're gonna stick around for the end of the show. We definitely coming back.
Play
which one?
About
Hypnosis. Introduce that song, bro. Which one?
Hypnosis.
This track right here is called Hypnosis. This was a feature I got with an artist from Houston. His name is Jemakai. Check it out. It's a little R&B trap kind of feel.
Dope stuff, man. Like we will be back right now after these videos. Thank you, my brother.
Yeah. Motif. I pull up with this fine thing in lime green for good luck in my passenger side. Throw this fucking she rolling up while I'm gassing the ride. Hold up, oh baby, don't take me for no baby just cause of my baby face. I put you on to some grown shit, we gon' hit the bed and make crazy faces. Take you places over high seas, everywhere I go they know about me. Pay them overnight fees, I ain't stressing over like cheese. And this foreign is imported like cheese. Pardon my sneeze, cause I wanna throw some blessings at you. I got the crib and you should hit me at 2. Fake titties but they feel natural. I stay litty and this dick is so good they should erect this statue. Look, I ain't with this shit right now. Yeah, I know you always claim you live with it like how. You know I came in with the clip, we poppin' 6 and got the VIP tied down. Who can smoke, create a thick white cloud? I don't even know if this might sound, maybe hence might frown, but I got him bopping in this bitch right now. And it took me far too long to get you all alone. But now that I got you, let me tell you, this feeling I got feels so familiar. And the way that you rock got me so hypnotized. Now that I got you, let me tell you, this feeling I got feels so familiar. And the way that you rock got me so hypnotized. Alright, let me get it one more time for the top. Alright, let me get it one more time for the top. Alright, let me get it one more time for the top. Who's that creeping in my DMs? I text shots, but not the weekends. Highs, closer with the styles. Driving up the road when your heart is falling out. You can catch me in the planes, only fly coach. It's better to afford than spend it and then you broke. Now I gotta take it slow, it's all with the motion. Making up excuses, nigga, you wasn't devoted. Out of mind, out of sight, you feel me? I'm out of time, I'm out of wine, you get me? So get a line and take a sign, you get it? I'll be on my way, I'm fine now. Out of mind, out of sight, you feel me? I'm out of time, I'm out of wine, you get me? So get a line and take a sign, you get it? I'll be on my way, I'm fine. I got you, let me tell ya. This feeling I got feels so familiar. The way that you act got me so hypnotized. And now that I got you, let me tell ya. This feeling I got feels so familiar. The way that you act got me so hypnotized.
Hey, what up? Roll up, get high, get high. 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 I ain't mean to call your phone, but I've been tripping. Got a lot of shit on my mind and I'm hoping someone listen. I'm trying to hit the Forbeses, but for now I help with mortgage. That might mean little to you, but to me that shit's enormous. All these hoes throw off my focus, gets deterred when you're determined. Everybody out here plotting, get what they need, then they swerving. Record the nights I was hurting, my drive and my stomach turning. They told me to keep on grinding, now I'm a different person. I appreciate you curving, that shit made me stronger. Just know I ain't kissing ass, so it might take me longer. I'm glad that I never changed, I've been doing pretty good. I know that it could be worse, but I've been doing what I should. So roll up, get high, get high. 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 It gets kinda scary just thinking what I could be. The shit that I think is wavy could take myself overseas. Put my mom on a charter, put my father at ease. Hold everybody down with the tricks I got up my sleeve. I can't let them see me weak or let them in on the plan, because I need my space to work. I'm hoping you understand. Please don't take it personal, I'm trying to get rich. Twice the work in half the time, that's a hell of a switch. See, I'm a hell of a mix. See, I'm witty, but I'm a hustler. So my music turn the whole country into my customers. Forget what you accustomed to, I don't like getting comfortable. The minute that you sleep is the moment that demons come for you. What your dreams worth, cause I barely get rest. When you put more into yourself, it's like you rarely get less. Put yourself to the test and stay away from the gimmicks. And I know that you've been stressed, so may I please just have a minute to.
Hey, bro. Damn.
Roll up, get high, get high. 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 Say, roll up, get high, get high. Roll up, get high, get high. Roll up, get high, get high. Roll up, get high, get high.
Yeah, I'm steady pondering life. Where will I end up? Decisions, are they wrong or they right? It makes me tense up, the endless. Hating from niggas you call your peers can turn from, yeah, that's my man. The shit we ain't spoken years, those tears will never fall though. So far ahead in this game, it's a blowout. But you niggas still keeping score for. Whipping on auto, blowing on cookies all so vivid, opening portals. Homie divine immortal, called you meetings with my peoples I'm treating like we just jumped able test fate. We fuck up the weekend just to escape the troubles of the present. Try and block out emotions with bubbly independent. But that chain on your neck won't help you gain no respect unless your chakra is proper. Help you stay on your best. Get off that pain on your chest. Go buy your back with a Dutch, whatever you roll with. Get an A4, get an ounce, just get ready to chill and blow it. So
roll up, get high, get high. 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 Say, roll up, get high, get high. Roll up, get high, get high. Roll up, get high, get high. Roll up, get high, get high.
With a dope video. I don't even know the name of that, bro. To be honest, what's the name of that? Roll up, definitely. Right about now, we definitely had a man in the building, man. Diesel Music. Diesel Music in the building. Get them hats. Not a problem, but we happy to have you here, bro. To be honest with you, man. And one thing I admire about you the most, bro, is I'm gonna be honest. Like I reach out to a lot of producers, man. You know, and they have the credits that you maybe less than you have, because I'm not gonna lie, you got some impressive credits. And I get this little, you know what I mean, a little tug of war, like a little standoffish. Bro, you no hesitation with you, man. And I definitely gotta salute you for that, my brother. I really thank you for that, man. Definitely. So for the our fans and viewers who don't know exactly who you've worked with, just run that down, and then we can get into everything else, my brother.
I mean, because I know this show is a lot of hip hop artists, you know what I'm saying? So I did records for Kiss, a lot of D-Block artists.
You mean Kiss? Oh, yeah. Tater. I thought you meant the band Kiss. I was gonna be like, Jesus Christ, I didn't know that shit. I was like,
Kiss,
definitely.
A lot of people from D-Block, Coke Boys, Dragon.
Is this mic up, right? You sure? All the way? All right. I definitely want to be clear. I need to be clear on this.
A lot of people, man. A lot of people. And I got a lot of records coming out too. J.R. Writer, OMP,
Dope.
Head Ice.
Dope. Head Ice? Yeah, the battle rapper? That's
dope. With Nino Man. And I actually got a couple records in the works. I'm not gonna say exactly who yet.
I respect that.
Brooklyn.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So, all right, how long you been producing, my brother?
I'm 27 now.
You only 27?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ,
I know,
bro.
I look old.
Jesus.
Get a haircut.
Not only that, bro. I feel like a fucking grandfather in this building right now, bro. I'm 45.
I started making beats when I was like 15.
Dope.
One of my friends, he gave me Fruity Loops, like the bootleg joint on my.
No. Let's stop there. You're a Fruity Loops user?
I started on Fruity Loops. I use Logic Pro now.
Okay, but will you just to know that you fuck with Fruity Loops? That's my thing.
That's where I started.
That's me. That's me all day. Definitely.
Don't sleep on Fruity Loops. Man.
Never.
I use Fruity Loops too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's my shit, bro. To this day, I secretly, produce here and there. You know what I mean?
A lot of the industry producers too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Records, bro,
See, I got a misconception. A lot of people really believe like, yo, you know what? They only down it because of the name. You know what I mean? It's like Fruity Loop. You know what I mean? So, the shit does everything. It does everything it needs to do. I definitely respect that, bro. How about hardware? From what I've seen of the gram, I know you fucks with a lot of hardware too.
Yeah, I mean, I own a recording studio too up in White Plains, but you know what? Like, at the time and age we're in now, most of the stuff is just
program.
Laptop.
Definitely.
Just do it on your laptop on the go. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Pair of headphones, little keyboard. That's it.
But do you bang the keys?
Yeah. So I actually have a partner too. So Diesel Music as a producer. There's two of us.
Okay.
So he pretty much he's nasty on the keys. You could sing him a melody and he'll play it for you on the keyboard. And actually I met up with him years ago, man, when I was still in college, and that's kind of how everything started. When I met up with him and we just started,
Should bring him, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely next time, man. Next time.
Yeah, we got time. We definitely got time.
Birthday today, so
okay.
I'm taking her out to dinner.
Okay. Today?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's damn. I really appreciate that, bro.
Absolutely,
that's a big sacrifice there. So all right. Now, with this day and age, man, like this is why I was kind of chopping it up with him and making him really. He's way focused though. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to throw him a loophole and see if he was, you know what I mean? Like he fall for it, but he's on point. He's definitely on point. I know, a lot with the YouTube and the downloading these freebies. Well, not free, but you know what I mean? Like the shit that you could get quickly or whatever. How important it is to you to really feel like, you know what? I'm gonna work with this artist. I need to be hands on, and I really want to take his project to the next level. Like, how important is that to you?
It's very important because if you think about it, take Drake. Drake wouldn't be Drake without 40.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? And
at all.
40, no matter if 40 produces the record or not, 40 has to approve the record.
Definitely.
He has
Speaking to the mic a little bit. I don't know if we can hear you that good.
The record.
Yeah, I know, but he's low to me, so this is what I'm telling you about later on. You can hear it there. What I'm telling you is later on. I know what I'm saying. I just want him to be cool.
I'll talk to him. Drake would be nothing without 40. Eminem, Dr. Dre, you know what I'm saying? So it's extremely important because anybody could, you know what I'm saying, download a beat off YouTube, rap on it, and call themselves an artist. But,
Definitely.
you know, a real artist, it's when, you know, dope people come together, you know what I'm saying, and really make something undeniable, you know.
Definitely.
Because anybody can call themselves an artist, a rapper, but especially in this day and age with YouTube, you know.
Of course, man.
You know,
Of course.
everything's digital nowadays, and it's all online, you know what I mean?
What? Oh, I know you don't just dabble into hip hop because that's what we was gonna get at before. You know, whatever. Are you comfortable? This is what I want to get at. Are you comfortable in like you know what? Maybe this might be me, but I need to do this because this is what the artist wants. Are you comfortable like saying, you know what? I'm gonna make this genre just because he wants this.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, you know, I won't do like heavy metal or like
That's
know,
what
I won't do,
yeah.
country. So you know, there's certain projects that I'll just say, look, not me, but I can recommend you to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll always plug somebody in if I can.
Dope.
You know, even videographers or whatever the case may be. But like, you know, I do a lot of pop music too. You know, but more so not like you know what I'm saying, like fist bumping, whatever, you know, but like the crossover joints, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, more rap and pop stuff too. Like I do that too, you know what I mean? And bro, honestly, that's where the money's at nowadays.
Of course,
you know
of course. What's your preference though?
I mean, I started doing hip hop, but you know, I love hip hop. I always do like rap, trap, whatever, you know, but I like doing pop music too. So it's like an equal balance, you know what I mean?
So on a day, all right, let's get this. On a day where you're just chilling in the crib, buy out a few drinks, whatever the case may be, whatever your preference is, and you like, you know what, I'm gonna make a beat. What's the first genre that comes out says, I'm making this?
I'm all about, you know what I'm saying, like the vibe. So it's however I'm feeling, or, you know what I'm saying? Like
No, I'm putting you in that scenario though.
Yeah,
like, let's just say that was the scenario.
I like feel-good music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm always looking at, you know what I'm saying, just to vibe out. You know what I mean?
Dope.
So, but I'll do whatever, man. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now let me ask you this, because like I said, I used to produce or whatever. Have you ever just made a beat and let the shit play for like 2-3 hours and just like
before I put anything out, I will make sure I'm 110% sick of that beat.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope. I thought,
even in the studio, like, because I record artists too. Like I said, I own a recording studio, and bro, before that record even goes out, like, I'll hear it just as much as the artist. You know what I mean? Probably even more. So I'll make sure I'm completely sick of that record. You know what I mean? Before it even goes out.
Definitely,
you know?
definitely. So, all right, I know not YouTube bugging out. Pro Tools has this feature where you do the live collaboration, right? I spoke to this about a couple of other producers. Nobody's heard of it. I just wanted to know.
That's something new.
Yeah,
so
it is. But I'm not even getting at that. I know that's a feature that's on Pro Tools. Have you ever heard of LL's shit? Beat Dizzle. You ever heard of that? Well, he came out with an app where it's just a collaboration. Like you could be in LA and I could be an artist from New York, and he'll upload a couple of beats or whatever. You know, just the open you know what I mean, the open project. It's not nothing mastered or whatever. Everything will be open where the artist could join in and be like, yo, you know what? I like this beat or whatever. And everything is open there, so the artist could be like, yo, you know what? Take out those snares or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just a live collaboration.
That's super dope, man. Because a lot of the stuff that I do, like when I collab with people, like across the country, across the world, whatever, you know, it's just online. So like they'll upload their stuff online, I'll download it, but it's not, you know, it's not live. So in that sense, you're kind of taking away the human aspect.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but you know, something like that, like even with the new Pro Tools, like the live collab, I think that's super dope. You know what I'm saying?
But don't you feel like it takes that personal connection away?
Absolutely, it does. Like, you know, and even most industry records now, like they happen, you know, oh, I'm in LA, you're in New York, let me send you the session. You
Definitely.
Lay down your verse, send it back to me, whatever, you know, and it definitely takes away, like, because, you know, when you have talented individuals in a room together, you know, there's a certain energy, you know, and I feel like, you know, doing it that way takes away from that, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, most records that you hear now with a lot of artists on it, they were not done in the same room.
No, I know.
You
I know. I
like,
definitely know that.
So I feel like it definitely takes away that. Because it's not even, you know, it's all about playing off each other's energy, you know? And it takes away from that.
Because I'm a big fan of, you know, Danger Mouse. Like, he's to me, I before him, I would always say RZA. You know what I mean? Just of what he did with Wu-Tang and that collective, you know what I mean? Whole catalog. But Danger Mouse, to me, like, the way him and Charles, like, collaborate, like, you could tell that was done organically and together. You know what I mean? And then the outcome of it is like,
it's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's undeniable because
I could go through a whole album.
It's organic, man. You can't beat that.
And I feel like, you know, I mean, that's really why we started the show, just to, you know, make, because there's a lot of like, you know, segregation with I feel like artists really believe like they really don't need producers. You know what I'm saying? Like they really feel like.
Look.
What's your take on that, bro?
A lot. Look, 95% of the artists that come into my studio, like, they get their beats off YouTube.
I was gonna ask you that.
Exactly, and you know, it's cool, like, because I mean, what a lot of people don't understand.
Do they know who you are when they go in though? Do they know your catalog?
I've had people come in before, like, oh shit, you know, that's, you know, your Diesel, whatever. You know, I've had people come in before.
And still
Crazy.
bring the YouTube
Look,
beat?
I'll tell you something crazy. I had somebody come in before with one of my beats that they ripped offline.
What the?
And they came to me to record over it, and I was like, bro, you know, like, this is my beat.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
I was just like, I wasn't mad or anything. I was just laughing because look,
That's
you know,
crazy.
everybody rips beats off YouTube, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know.
Yeah.
And look, everybody asked me to rip beats off YouTube for them, so you know, I can't say nothing about it.
At the end of the session, though, did you just let them know, or it's like, all right,
I
whatever?
let them know up front, you know, because it is what it is, man. Like, you know, I wasn't tripping on it, but
Definitely.
it was funny to me, you know. It was just funny.
It's funny, and then it's almost like a, yo, you know what, man? Like, I don't know, because I don't know, man. I'm just a different kind of person. Like, I really respect the producer so much, man.
Know, and look, I mean, we can't be sour about it. We can't
No, I know.
feel no type of way about it because it is, you know, the times are changing. It is what
Definitely.
it is, you know, and a lot of, you know, especially in the producer community, with a lot of things that, you know, we've been dealing with is, for example, people upload like little sample packs online.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
basically, it's just like the bones of the beat, and you can go ahead and change it, make it yours, call it your own, and upload it and sell it.
Definitely.
You know, and I feel like that's something that's been going on lately, and that's, you know, it's crazy to me because it's like, you know, it's unauthentic. You know what I mean? Like, it just takes away from the creativity and everything like that, and it's crazy. It's just crazy to me.
So do you when you're actually in the process of making a beat, you chop everything yourself and you do everything?
So I mean, like, I don't do too much sampling, you know, and I respect any producer that samples because that's an art in its own, you know.
I'm number one right here, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, I you know, it's not that I stay away from it, but it's, you know, I don't want to deal with
of course,
and everything like that.
But do you feel it takes away from the overall sound, though?
I mean, it does. Like, it doesn't because, like, you know, sampled beats, like, you know, they're soulful. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And like, it's not to say that I won't do it. Like, if somebody asks me, like, yo, can you sample this? Like, yeah, I'll do it. You know. But it's, you know, it's a different animal.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But I respect it to the fullest.
Gotcha. DJ
So I have a question. So, what is your take on? Because, you know, as a, you know, a producer, how did you heard about that whole Atlanta thing about how certain producers, they wasn't getting that much of what they expected to, like, for like thanks and credit, because Atlantic Records was making every album that was done turned into a mixtape. How do you feel about that? Because you work with tremendous artists. And how you feel that now that since Atlantic Records did that, a lot of record labels and a lot of record labels are doing that now. So how do you feel about you doing projects in the future and now?
You know, being a producer, man, like, it's, you know, you're fighting a battle every day because, for example, like, you know, you can have placements that you think they're, you know, this is a sure shot, like, this is going on this person's album, but, you know, at the end of the day, okay, it gets sheltered, it's on a mixtape, you know. So I personally feel like, look, there's nothing you could do about it. You just have to plant as many seeds as you can. You know what I mean? And obviously, like, one of them's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna hit one, you know. So what I tell people is, like, you know, your biggest problem is obscurity. Like, people don't know who you are. So if you can get people to know who you are, and, you know, by doing that, sending out beats or meeting up with A&Rs or doing whatever you got to do, like, that's the most important thing. Don't worry about, okay, like, I'm gonna put all my eggs in one basket. Like, don't, you know, I would not recommend that. You know?
Yeah, because a lot of like the like top artists now, they're feeling some type of way because they dropped albums and did not know that it wasn't a recorded album. It was called a mixtape, and they didn't get nothing out of it.
That's why a lot of people choose to stay independent.
Yes.
You know, you can't blame them for that.
Yeah, you definitely can. Good question, right? Surprises you. Really surprises you. I know you've been thinking about that for a while. But all right, placement wise, like when I don't want you to give up any secrets. I don't. You know what I mean, I understand, but what's your priority as far as like placements? Do you say, you know what, I want to hit recording artists? Do I want to hit video shows, or you know what I mean, or
I mean, as far
reality
as,
series?
Like, you know, as far as going about placements, you know, I do a lot of stuff for TV too. Like, I don't know if you guys know Bad Girls Club on Oxygen.
Come on, man.
They use a lot of my beats.
Really?
Yeah, they use a
What
lot
season?
of my beats. I get the cue sheets all the time.
Wow.
And yeah, but most like the recent seasons, like, but I don't really know until like the season already aired.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I always get it like, you know, in the quarters. I always get the royalties or whatever. But they always use my stuff.
Now the royalties.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially because I work with this company, and, you know, I'll just send them, like, folders of beats, and, you know, I won't even know that it's on the show until it airs.
Okay.
You know? So they'll let me know afterwards. But,
Can you give us this, at least? Which ones not to look forward to? Because we got a lot of producers watching, and there's, you know, there's one that I've heard of. I think it's called Taxi or some shit like that. I don't know. And, yeah, it's really promoted heavily. And then I've looked at the reviews, and I've heard people getting raped, you know what I mean, back and forth.
It's crazy because the way I stumbled upon it is somebody sent me this link, and you know they were just basically you got to pay like $5 for a submission.
Yes,
it's
yes,
idea.
yes.
It's the same
Same
idea.
thing.
And so somebody actually reached out to me, and then that's how I built the relationship with them. So like, you know, my advice to any producers is always just try to build a relationship, you know, because that's gonna take you a long way. You know, and especially like. Because you know you have all these gimmicks nowadays where submit your stuff for $10.
Yeah,
you know
everywhere.
like,
it's everywhere.
You know, everyone just wants to make a quick buck, but you know if you can bypass that and you know just try to build a relationship with whoever you're dealing with, you know.
Because I don't mean to cut you, but I've seen where there was this, I can't remember who he was. He's from VH. He's a big head at VH1, and he was giving advice to young producers, and he was telling them, you know what. To be honest with you, don't use these services. If you want, do the research and find out who the heads at these shows are and submit them, and don't give them don't actually, what was he saying? He was saying something like whatever email you send them, make sure that you have all your links right there where they could play it at one time, because if they have to go and search for something else, they're not going to do it.
Yeah,
like it's
you know, like obviously, like, you know, people will tell you like there's a way to obviously send out an email. You don't just go, yo, what's up? Check out my stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, be professional, be courteous, and you know, there's a time to send the email. There's a way to write the email.
Yes.
You know, just be professional.
Yes.
And you know, people respect that a lot more than just being like, yo, check out my stuff.
Way more. Way
here's
more.
my SoundCloud link or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, just be professional.
These are busy dudes, you know. Nobody wants to sit there and, oh well, let me follow this. Let me go to your SoundCloud, you know.
How many emails they get a day?
Exactly.
You know? So even what time do you think somebody wakes up? You know,
exactly.
send them an email at that time. So
Definitely.
You'll be at the top of their inbox.
Definitely.
You know?
I had an artist who he's a personal friend of mine. He's never been on the show. Like I'm not gonna consider his music horrible, but I just don't feel like he qualifies to be here, you know, whatever. And he got a couple of emails from this agency that was in LA, and they were asking for his, you know, his EPK and everything, and all kinds of things, everything. And he was like, yo, you know, but what do I do? I don't even know how to go about making an EBK and all this other stuff. Mom said, did you really research the company that's asking you? You know what I mean? Do you know who these people are?
In charge of submission?
Exactly. Nothing. He didn't know nothing. But he went about spending, I think it was like $400 and getting a professional one done and all this other stuff. I'm like, listen, man, like, you know, the work you get out is the work you put in, you know?
And, you know, we live in this day and age where everything's online, man.
Everything.
Look up the company. Look up who's the creative director.
Everything.
That's who you need to be in touch with.
But you'd be surprised how many, like I said, like, I wouldn't even say producers, because we have a lot of producers here that are, you know what I mean, they're already established and they know about their business, but a lot of artists who still fall for these tricks, you know what I'm saying? It's still like,
common sense is not that common, you know?
At all.
So as long as, you know, do your Googles.
Definitely.
That's all I can say is do your Googles.
So, all right, let's jump into, as far as like these events, man, like producer showcases, like the I Standard events, the Steel sessions that, you know, I was talking about. Do you like frequent these places, or is it like
not, you know, not as much as I would like to. You know, and I have nothing against these events. You know, to me, like, I don't want to say I'm bothered, but you know, when someone tries to make a monopoly on artists trying to come up, you know, I'm a little bothered by that.
And Now that you said that, I want you to continue, but do you feel like that's what the whole event is catered to?
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Because I feel that way. We could we
can.
can because I feel that way. Honestly.
I mean, you know, I would just say do your research and find, you know, if it's a reputable event, you know, because there's a whole bunch of events that people just want to look. They'll put their name on it and they'll say like so and so is sponsoring it. And
and to be honest, like I mean, not to cut none. I'm not taking nothing away from none of them. I mean, whatever.
I mean, look, I don't knock anybody's hustle.
Exactly,
you know?
and they cool with me.
They make a living.
They cool with me. Like I said, and we definitely we you know we exchange favors and do stuff like that. But after seeing like so much of it, and then even like a lot of these showcases, you know, for the artists, like I'm saying to myself, how many showcases in the same, you know what I mean, venue and in the same vicinity can you have, and then not invite industry producers or nothing? Nobody gains anything out of anything.
Exactly.
So what are you doing?
That's why, you know, I'm a little like it's just weird to me, you know. So I mean, I'm gonna put it lightly, you know.
No,
so,
you can lay it on heavy anything you want, bro. Anything you want.
What it is people, you know, that's how they make their money. That's how they feed their family, and I can't be mad at that.
But I just feel like sometimes they getting shortchanged. You know what I'm saying? Like when all right, for instance. When I invite anybody to the show, like I don't expect anything from anybody. You understand what I'm saying? Like I do it out of the genuine love out of my heart, and for the culture. I love to interview producers. I love to interview artists. I love to both of them because I'll feel selfish if I just say, yo, you know what? We're gonna have a radio show where it's just we interview the artist.
If you were just like, look, you got to pay me $200 to be on the show,
basically,
or whatever the case may be, you know.
Exactly.
It's just weird.
It is, but if I had that kind of state of mind, I would be thinking, yo, this is a profit. This could benefit everything. You know what I mean? Like I could make the money off of it, and I could showcase the artists at the same time. But then I would feel like I'm taking away from them.
And look, you know, like our brand, you know, as a recording studio, like we like to support. You know, we support local events or whatever the case may be. Like
definitely.
Someone's like, look, it's however much to sponsor the event, I'll do it. You know, we have no problem doing that. Like, you know, we like to support. Especially like in Westchester County, like, you know, I'm from Yonkers, you know, so like in Westchester County, it's the music scene is a little different because like, first of all, like, I mean, maybe it's a New York thing. Nobody wants to support, nobody wants to support each other.
I would definitely say it is.
It's a New York thing.
It definitely is.
So, but even more so, like, you know, Westchester County, like, you know, because people think of New York like rappers, like, you know, when they hear Westchester County, they're like, that's upstate, you know. And it's not. You know? Kind of, yeah. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we call it the Lost Borough, you know? So, you know,
is it a borough?
No.
Is it a borough? That's all like, whoa, is it a borough?
We call it the Lost Borough. But,
definitely.
You know, so we always try to support, you know, events in our area. You know, we always just try to bring artists together. Like,
and I would love to, like we discussed, to have that happen, man. If we could actually... Let's make this official, man. Please, like if we could do it, we'll do it.
Absolutely.
That's it. After this, look out for a collaboration, bro. We definitely gonna make some happen for the artists and the producers, man. And but no, aside from that though, like I don't know. Sometimes I take the shit personal. You know what I mean? Like, and I shouldn't because it's none of my business. I know, but a lot of them come up here and they give me these. Like, all right, I'm gonna put it to you this way, man. A lot of I want to say, what is it, Rec? More than 50% of the artists that come here really believe like that they're on, like established, like literally established because of these events. You understand what I'm saying? And because of their followings, which I'm not taking nothing away. You know what I'm saying? Your following is your following, but when you invite me to an event, right, and I come out, and mind you, the shit might be 45 minutes away from where I live. I'm showing up to your event. Now, your whole neighborhood is showing up to your event. Meanwhile, after you perform, everybody leaves, and now I'm stuck there left like I want to see the next act, but I'm the only one just standing there. You know what I'm saying? I got to applaud for this dude, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, and at the end of the day, I asked him, like, so what did you benefit off of that? Like, what A&R is looking at you or nothing? And it's horrible. And then even the producers, the same thing. They enter these showcases back, and they pay money to enter these showcases. I'm like, all right, so did you get any placements afterwards? You know what I mean? Or what did you? Nah, well, I got to be in the same room with this dude.
You know, you kind of have to weed out the good and the bad opportunities, but like, you know what I'm saying? No opportunity is a bad opportunity. Like, you know, whatever it is, you got to show up. Like, if you're going to perform in front of 10 people,
Yeah.
you gotta act like you're performing for them.
Of course,
you know what I mean?
of
So
course.
you always gotta bring your A game because you don't really know who's watching.
Definitely.
You know, so
Definitely.
No matter what it is, you gotta come and give it your best. You know, always give it 100%.
And that's the political answer, and I respect you for that. But my whole thing is, like I said, what is the benefits of it? Like, cause my whole thing is, yo, all right. Aside from what we do, maybe not you. I don't know what your situation, where anybody is, but this people have other lives besides this. You know what I mean? 9 to 5s, this and that. So that shit's coming out of a big chunk of their check. You know what I mean? To be a part of this, and then to say, yo, you know what? Well, I just got footage on my IG from it. You know what I mean? And then
you know what? It's things like this, like things that like you guys are doing, you know, and that's what really puts artists on. Like that's what really helps them. That's what gives them the platform.
Definitely.
You know, when you guys bring them on your show, and you know what I'm saying, you just gotta network with people, obviously, you know, and just build the brand.
Definitely.
You know, and that's what really gives, you know, artists and like, you know, a platform.
Yes,
to,
I agree.
To get recognized.
I definitely agree. And we do everything we can, man. Like I said, like I don't charge anybody if you come through those doors. And I've had like the most localist dude show up and then have a show with Jimi Kendrix. You know what I'm saying? Like Jimi Kendrix, he's platinum plus. You know what I mean? Producer. He's done shit for Mariah Carey, everybody. And to have an artist who's just known like around his way to be in that same vicinity with that dude and actually have a collaboration and then go on later on to having that actual beat on his album. Yeah. For free. You understand what I'm saying? For free. We didn't make anything. We were middlemen, but we didn't make anything off of it. We just stood by and just.
This is where it happened.
Exactly.
This is where it happened.
And I take pride in that, and that's why I say forever, bro. There'll never be. Well, there'll probably be after, maybe, but right now there's no show doing what we're doing. You understand what I'm saying? And having the support that we do, and having these artists come in and producers like such as yourself. Free willingly just to agree at a drop of a dime, like, yo, I'm with it. Just to offer respect for the culture.
Absolutely, man. I mean, I always, you know what I'm saying, people hit me with something, like, I always try to show up. I always try to be there and support, you know? Because
definitely.
That's what it's all about. And honestly, like, there is not any artist that could say they have not been at the bottom. Because everyone, you know, everyone started from somewhere.
You have to.
So, and that's what you have to remember. You have to remember where you came from.
Yes, sir.
And when you get big-headed like that, you know, it's whack to me. Like, you know, you get act like you don't know nobody or whatever. You know, it's like
definitely.
I don't think maybe I'm not in the position, but I don't think I could ever be like that. You know what I mean?
Bro, all right, just this little bit of time. Oh man, shout out to Kenny Brown. Oh, just this little bit of time we have chop it up. I can see you a genuine dude, and you definitely. I really appreciate you coming, man. And yo, whatever you got coming, and whatever, like I said, these doors are always open for you. Anybody you're working with. Any other artists you want to come with, man? Like we definitely here.
Man, you know, we'll talk off mic too.
Oh yeah.
We'll
Most definitely, we definitely have to, man, because I really see it going in that good direction, man. Good vibes, and that's all I need.
Likewise,
you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, DJ Rec, let's get into some videos. We're gonna definitely come back with the collaboration. End of the show. He's not going anywhere. Let's go, bro. Diesel Music in the house, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, my brother. Really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, that's it, nigga. That's it, nigga.
They did not jack me before, but look at me now cause I'm lit. This money on me, not a middle, it's hard earned, so I feel rich. I'm feeling myself, she feeling me too. I know I'm the shit. Double counted, double bagger, throw it all in the whips. They did not jack me before, but look at me now cause I'm lit. This money on me, not a middle, it's hard earned, so I feel rich. I'm feeling myself, she feeling me too. I know I'm the shit. Double counted, double bagger, throw it all in the whips. I got the game in the chokehold, ain't no cane in the loco. Run up a tab, get to the bag, I'm shopping in Soho. When I get on, I'm feeding the fam, cause I know the bro code. Put on for my city, jail pose when I'm taking them photos. I got your bitch on the works, I fuck when you go to work. I do not fuck with them zines, she gon' do what for a perk. I'm all in my bag, I'm doing my dance on the first. My gang in the mud, solo the water, we came from the dirt. Cause I like Chanel on my feet, I like them eyes on my teeth. I got the key to the streets, I think they hating on me. The stainless on me feel funny, nigga, when I jump out the beat. Always on me and it's not on the seat. Always on me and they go on repeat.
Pay
Pay the rent with that clean money. Feed the fam with that dirty plate. Hit them, never seen a thing coming. Got inside with that 38. Finesse the plug, hit another state. Came home, my bitch in my face. Bad bitch, she my mother age. Like, didn't I jacked me before, but look at me now cause I'm lit. This money on me, not a middle. It's hard earned, so I feel rich. I'm feeling myself, she feeling me too. I know I'm the shit. Double counted, double bag it, throw it all in the whips. Didn't I jacked me before, but look at me now cause I'm lit. This money on me, not a middle. It's hard earned, so I feel rich. I'm feeling myself, she feeling me too. I know I'm the shit. Double counted, double bag it, throw it all in the whip.
Heavy drugs gotta maintain. I've been out here trying to stay sane. We ain't going through the same pain. You had a better life, I had the gang bang. That's the coca working. That's the feds coming. He snatched my little man's up. I'm just hoping he ain't said nothing. Pretty force, how I run to it. All this pussy, I just run through it. I got people if you drop stupid, smoking niggas like a blunt to it. I've been really trying to change ways. All this stunting and you steady hating. Man, I'm noticed that you steady baiting. Just a nigga wearing fake chains. Think about the money that you used to have. Honestly, I see you wasn't used to bag. I ain't even seen it really yet, but I be moving like a nigga used to cash. Diamonds dripping like I'm Johnny Blank. I spend money on the finer things. Crackers even treat me like a king. We don't even drink the same thing. If I die yet, then we ain't beefing, nigga. If it's about the bag, you know I leave it, nigga. Show you that this rap is deeper, nigga. I can have you 60 deeper, nigga. Know that death is really more than reapers. Left them stained over dice games. They ain't check me back when I was broke. Everybody know how fucking day.
Didn't I jacked me before, but look at me now cause I'm lit. This money on me, not a middle. It's hard earned, so I feel rich. I'm feeling myself, she feeling me too. I know I'm the shit. Double counted, double bag it, throw it all in the whips. Didn't I jacked me before, but look at me now cause I'm lit. This money on me, not a middle. It's hard earned, so I feel rich. I'm feeling myself, she feeling me too. I know I'm the shit. Double counted, double bag it, throw it all in the whip.
Hold up. Look, now sometimes I get a feeling shit might get better. Might fall in one piece, I might find that treasure. Might take one step and might fall back 10. I might slip a little bit, but I slide back in. And maybe I'm just being optimistic. Though I ain't up in the mix, I still got the business. Maybe show up in the usuals or cop the sixes. Maybe slide up in the kitchen, lend a pot to pissin'. Sometimes it sound a little better in song. Sometimes I gotta do it cause the veteran's gone. And I've been feeling like a diamond since the pressure been on. But sometimes it get tricky like the desert and storm. I will tell you it don't get no better. I will show you why my opponent can't get no stepper. I will treat my money right like a chicken tender. A few of the bros spit, but the sis is better. And sometimes turn all the time. I don't worry anymore, it'll fall in line. I've been relaxed, never let the stress multiply. Cause everybody take a L, we was born to die. Yeah, sometimes turn all the time. I don't worry anymore, it'll fall in line. I've been relaxed, never let the stress multiply. Cause everybody take a L, we was born to die. Now perhaps I'm getting too deep in the detail. Or perhaps I'm taking advantage of my free will. Or perhaps I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to. Ain't playing the act, I'm not one to come here and pose you. Stepped up, been spitting this sick, I need a check up. It'll be a hard bargain for y'all to come up against us. We've been ready, pardon the jewels, the risk heavy. I don't go where I don't belong because the risk deadly. I done covered the life, I need some more excitement. I started speeding down on birds, now I'm flying through Dykeman. Few of the fam I don't see cause they got indicted. They started gambling with their life until the price is heightened. But maybe I'm just getting carried away. Maybe I'm just looking forward to the chariot waits. Maybe I just need a little time to gather these thoughts. Cause sometimes it can get taken away like I ain't have it at all. And sometimes turn all the time. I don't worry anymore, it'll fall in line. I've been relaxed, never let the stress multiply. Cause everybody take a L, we was born to die. Yeah, sometimes turn all the time. I don't worry anymore, it'll fall in line. I've been relaxed, never let the stress multiply. Cause everybody take a L, we was born to die.
So we are back with the greatest part of the show, man. That was Beans, straight out of PA, man. She's a great artist, bro. Time for her to come back. But right about now, we have DJ Rec. You have everything loaded up, ready? Okay. So we have
yeah.
Lego Motif on the MIC.
Yeah.
And we have Diesel Music Beats. So let's get it going, man.
Beats, let's get it.
Whenever you ready.
You are now listening to
Joe.
That's just one.
Body, Joe.
You want the running, right, or you want to get it next?
Either one.
So hit him with the vocals. Hit him with the vocals.
You are now listening to Diesel Beats.
Shout out your Instagram, bro. Let them know where they can find you, bro.
It's the only motif at the only motif. TheonlyMotif. The only motif. Lego motif is the name. You got one more in there? You can do it.
Yeah, we pressed for time, man.
He ready to go.
Nah. You always come back, bro. Save that shit for when you come back. You definitely coming back. So, please, my brother. Let them know where they can find you, man.
Diesel Music. You can find me on Instagram, DIESELMUSIC. You can also follow the studio, Diesel Music Studio, but music with a K.
Best way to find us is Google.
Definitely. DJ Rec. Let them know.
DJ Rec, Instagram at DJ R3KGREAT. And you can find me at at theheatmarketradio.com. I got nervous right quick.
I am Shay Diggs, man.
After that freestyle, after those bars.
I am Shay Diggs, man, owner, creator of everything Heat Market Radio. It was a privilege and an honor to have you guys here, man. I appreciate you guys coming out.
Likewise.
And shout out to my brother, Man 167. Shout out to my sons and my daughter and my wife, man. There's another episode in the books, bro.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all catch this episode on theheatmarket.com, man. Let's go.